Good morning, my kiddies. Today is a special day. It's our last Sunday in Lent. But it has a special name. Do you remember what it is? I know. It's Palm Sunday. It's a funny name for a Sunday. Why would we call it Palm? Well, we'll hear about some palms in our story. And maybe that's why we call it Palm Sunday. Should we get on with our story? Okay. So, this is the season of Lent, the time we get ready to celebrate the mystery of Easter. Once a year, all the people go up to Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover. They remember how God led them through the waters into freedom. Here's our road. Now, on our travel to Jerusalem, we've passed through many places. We've been through Jericho and we've met lots of people. And all this time, Jesus showed us the way. But this year, as Jesus travelled to Jerusalem, the people of God were so excited. They wanted Jesus to be their king. And as they heard him coming near Jerusalem, they all came out to see him. And they laid down their cloaks in front of him and shouted, "Blessed be the King who comes in the name of the Lord." And they laid palms on top of the cloaks. "Hosanna in the highest. Blessed be the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Blessed be he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest." And they all laid down their cloaks as Jesus travelled along the road. And they shouted, "Hosanna in the highest." Can you shout for me? I can't hear you. Louder. "Hosanna in the highest." And they put their palms down. Palms are leaves from the palm tree. And they generally have long leaves. So now I would normally get you to help me put some cloaks out and some palm leaves down. But seeing as you're not here, I'm going to put them down for you. But I want you to be shouting at home. Ready? Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Hope you're still shouting. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. And they travelled all the way into Jerusalem with all the people coming out and shouting, "Hosanna, Hosanna to the King of Kings," until he got to the gate and entered the city. I wonder how Jesus felt when they wanted him to be their king. I wonder who all these people were that came to see him and were shouting Hosanna. I wonder why Jesus rode on a donkey and not a horse. I wonder. Well, today in church we would normally be processing outside, so walking around the church, waving some palm leaves ourselves, and we give out palm crosses. Do you remember these? I've got one from last year. They look a bit like this, and they're made out of an old dried palm leaf. But we can't do that this year because we're all being safe inside our homes and looking after each other. So what I thought I would do is teach you how to make your own palm crosses out of bits of paper at home. So let me just clear this away and we'll get ready to make one of those so you can do it at home. Okay, so I'm going to show you, hopefully you can see better at this angle, how to make a palm cross, or in this case a paper cross, because we haven't got any palm leaves unless you've got some in the garden. So we've just got our strips of paper, and here's one, and then you're going to find the middle of your piece of paper and you are going to make a little fold in it so it makes a nice sharp corner on the inside, and it looks like you've got a little triangle here. Okay, then that bit you've taken over the top you are going to put underneath, so fold it back underneath, so you've got your square going the other way, and there's your little triangle. Now you're going to take this bit and you're going to put it back over the top again, just like that. Then you're going to take this one and come over the top of that. So you've always got this little square thing here. Now comes the tricky bit, because we're going to have to lift it up, and then we're going to take this one and we are going to poke it through. You see this little hole here? So we're going to poke it through that hole until it comes out. Give it a good tug the other side. And we're going to take this top one back underneath again. I think we're taking that one underneath. No, not yet. We're taking this one back and we're going to thread it through the hole, leaving a little bit sticking out. Then we're taking this one underneath, I think. No, we're not. We're threading this one through. So we're taking it underneath, but we're threading it through the hole. I think we're going to do it through the front. I'm going to thread it through the front of the hole, leaving a little tab at the top, and pull it all the way down. Then we're going to take this end and we're going to tuck it back in where it just came from. Okay. And there you have your little cross. Clear as mud. Jolly good. Well, hopefully you can play the video back and you'll be able to see. Okay? You can do it stage by stage and you can pause the video if you get stuck. But there are loads of things on YouTube as well that show you how to make a cross. And they might make it a bit more easy than me. But why don't you give that a go? You can just use a normal piece of paper and you could colour it in green if you like, or your favourite colour, and you can make a little cross that you can remember Palm Sunday with. Okay, hope you have a good week. Oh, just so you know, we're going to have some exciting stories. I found quite a large book full of Easter stories. So as this week is now Holy Week, I'm going to try and read the whole book this week. So I might do it in several sections. So look out on the website and on the Facebook page, and there'll be lots of stories this week. Okay, have a good week. Bye.